And the players take the knee in a sign and show of solidarity against all forms of discrimination. And we're underway here at Walton Hall Park. Everton and Tottenham looking to finish the Women's Super League season on a high with 3 points. Plenty of goodbyes for both teams this afternoon. And both hoping to send players and coaches on their way with a victory. There is a really good crowd here, hoping to see a decent game. Not too much to play for both. Pride is on the line though, and of course for those players hoping to be in squads for the Euros in the summer, a final day performance could sway the national managers either way. Corner is taken short to Bethany England. Now the ball is delivered into the box and it's headed away at the front post. And the foul is given as home guard tried to clear it away. Everton manager Brian Sorensen was asked about his team's future here at this ground. Of course, there are rumours that the women's side could play at Goodison Park from next season. Everton moving to that new stadium at Bramley Moor Dock. Goodison Park could become the new home of the women's team, but he said that he's not privy to those discussions and he's not heard anything that suggests that will be the case yet. Smane with the header forwards and it takes a touch off the referee. That means we'll restart play with a drop ball. And possession will be given back to Everton. Ball is played into the channel, but there's too much on it, and Hunt just allows it to roll behind for a goal kick. Taken short by Lise Kopp, who, of course, made the move to Spurs in January from Leicester City. He's only kept 1 clean sheet in her 11 appearances, the Dutch international. Hernandez plays it forward. Likely her last game at Everton as her loan from Barcelona ends in the summer. Kopp with a bit of a misplaced kick, but she's helped out by Ella Morris, who got to the ball first. Morris is able to play it forward for Tottenham. Work forward for Gago. Kopp with a risky touch again, just about got away with it for Tottenham. Under pressure with the ball at her feet. It's been a Decent start for the host, though, who are seeing more of the ball. And already pressurising the Tottenham defence. Noise loses possession. Holt. And Everton win it back. And the strike not too far over the crossbar. Just opened up for Payne as she picked it up. It was a long way out, but why not take the strike on? Here is Payne. Hayashi hold on to possession well. Now back with Brosnan. Played in all but one Women's Super League game this season, Courtney Brosnan, the Everton goalkeeper. Mane wins possession back and she wins the free kick. Well, that was better from a Tottenham point of view. Everton looking to pressure the Tottenham goalkeeper once again, and this time she coolly plays it out under pressure. It's opened up here for Ella Morris. What can she do from a wide position? Still Morris. Lead it back, and Roth shot was blocked, and now Everton can break forward with Payne. Gargo. Sorry. Gargo again. Van Havermaet. Taking their time in possession, Everton. Hayashi. Fernandez. Miscontrolled as the ball was played forward towards Sarri, and the ball is back at the feet of Kopp. Mane. Of course, Everton have never lost to Tottenham here at home in the Women's Super League in 5 matches. It's Noise. And it's a free kick right at the edge of the penalty area, and a yellow card for Ella Morris. Timed it right in terms of she didn't give away the penalty, Morris. But this is an excellent position Difficult for the free kick taker to get it up and down over the wall quickly, but it's a great opportunity for Everton. It's the left foot from Surrey and it's in. I think she caught everyone off guard, including the goalkeeper, Lise Kopp. And Everton take the lead. It's the Greek international with a super free kick.
Number 21, Beatrice Surrey.
Surrey just waiting for the referee's whistle. And while Kopp, I think, was expecting it to come from the right foot, it came from the left foot. And the goalkeeper unable to keep it out. Second goal of the campaign for the last summer signing from Brighton. Scored against Aston Villa in the WSL, and now she scored against Tottenham Hotspur. And just the start to this fixture that Everton were hoping for. Ball is played forward and Morris gets onto it. Low cross cut out by Hayashi. Well, Tottenham are the only team to have never lost their final game of the season in the Women's Super League. In 4 matches, they've won 3 of those. Gonna have to come from behind today to extend that record. Is Bethany England. Morris just about keeps it in play, but Everton are able to sweep it clear. Bartrip picks it up. You can click the link pinned in the comments to keep up with all the latest Barclays Women's Super League news. That will keep you up to date throughout the summer with all the latest transfer activity. Here's the goal scorer with the throws. Sorry. Stenovic. Sorry, able to take the ball forward. Snoys. Cargo. Hayashi retains possession for Everton. Sorry. Holt is there to run the ball clear for Tottenham, and then she was fouled, Ella Morris, as she tried to run it forward, and it's a Tottenham free kick. Everton aiming for back-to-back wins in the Women's Super League. the first time since December 2023. Of course, got that victory in the Merseyside derby last week. Brosnan. Gargo. Initial shot was blocked, but it bounces back to her and she finds the feet of Payne. Payne sees her cross blocked. And Havermack does well to win it back for Everton, and here's Wheeler. Just couldn't pick out a teammate with the pass. Stanovic slipped, but there were no Tottenham players around her and she's able to recover. This is an excellent start for Everton. Dominating possession, they've got that goal that has given them the lead through Sorry. They are dominating the game. Gargo putting the pressure on them. She wins the corner. What can they do from this set piece, Everton? England is there to clear it away. Van Havermack picks it up for Everton, and it's onto the crossbar as it was headed goalwards. I think it was Martina Fernandez. As the ball was put back into the box. Really good ball in by Van Havermack, and it was Fernandez who headed it goalwards. Just the wrong side of the woodwork from an Everton point of view. England able to run and pick up possession for Tottenham in an advanced position. And the cross did find a teammate. Drew Spence unable to really put Brosnan under any real pressure with her header. Morris under pressure, and all she can do is put the ball out for an Everton throw. Morris there to pick it up for Tottenham. Here is Spence. Roth. Claire Hunt. Bartrip. We just need to feel the ball for a period, Tottenham. Hardly had any of the possession. Can they make something count here? No, that ball towards Naz was a poor one. And have a mat. Hayashi. Wheeler under pressure. Just about manages to get the ball away, but Morris was there to pick it up. Her touch was poor. Cargo holds it up well. I mentioned in the introduction how poor of a second half of the season it has been for Tottenham. They've lost 12 games and before this match had conceded 43 goals in the Women's Super League. Only in season 22 to 23 have they lost and conceded more in a single campaign. It's not been the progression that Tottenham supporters were hoping for. After so much positivity last year. Well, this is the way that Everton took the lead. Sari with the free kick, getting it up and round the wall, and Kopp unable to keep it out. Well, this stoppage in play, allowing the players to take on some fluids. It's a warm afternoon. Take on some instructions from the coaches. No real urgency in getting the game restarted here by Tottenham. It's just a trip. Samane back on the field, she's okay, and back underway. Here is Samane. Morris gives up possession. Payne.
Inside, Hono, you're free, yeah.
Fernandez. Wheeler. Habermat. Puts the ball back. It's a poor cutback though. Couldn't find Payne. Well, you can maybe understand a little the lack of intensity with what's on this game, but you have to say Everton look a lot more up for it. And Tottenham, in the opening 25 minutes, they have that deserved lead. Robert Villenham will be, I'm sure, asking for more from his side. Ball is swept forward, but the offside flag is up. One of those players who has hopes of going to the Euros in the summer, Jess Naz. I have to say her form has dipped during this second part of the campaign. More likely to miss out on Serena Bigman's selection than be in it, you would have thought, but she will be hoping that she might have done enough to get a call up. Here's Morris. Nice turn. Cross is headed away. Barod. Samani.
We're tight, we're going to dribble. Good.
Milden. Possession, giving it away, and here is Gargo. On the run. Kelly Gargo. Still in possession, and I think she just tried to take a touch too much. It opened up for her to have the shot on her left foot, and instead she went for the trick and tried to take the ball back inside, and Tottenham were able to get back and clear the ball away. You just see it here. Maybe could have taken on the shot there. Roth. Holt. Onto the foul. He's not going to get one. Here's Hayashi. And Havermat. England. Nice pass to find Morris. And Holt has time to run well. She's onside. Touched away by Brosnan, but it's smashed in by Spence. And there's the equaliser. And that was well worked by Tottenham. Olivia Holt just held her run. And as the Toffee's defence appealed for offside, Holt had sprung the trap, and it was a decent ball that was fired into the 6-yard box. Brosnan couldn't deal with it, and Spence was there. It's 1-1. Drew Spence with her third of the campaign. And after a rather lethargic start to this match for Spurs, that could be the goal that kicks them into action. It was a brilliant ball down the line as well from Ella Morris. Sorry. Gargo. In towards Payne, she just couldn't get a touch on it. It was a brilliant run and she was almost picked up by her teammate. Great run across the defence and just needed a touch goalwards. Kopp wasn't in a great position. If that had have been touch goalwards, I think the goalkeeper would have been in big trouble. Holt switches play and finds Nilden. Here's Naz. Tottenham throw. Mane. Mane gets it back, then finds the feet of Spence. Here's Ella Morris. Hunt. It's a poor ball into the box. Some of the flags that are put around the ground here, supporting the home players. But will they have a new home next season? On guard finds the feet of Gogo, and here is Payne taking over. Sorry. Payne wanting the return pass, and she gets it. Sorry again. Cross isn't a bad one. Nilden was there to clear it away for Tottenham. They're often able to keep hold of possession for Spurs. Noise. Payne plays it to Hayashi. Cross is headed away. And that will be a free kick as Spence was upended. Sonnery avoids the yellow card. Well, they do actually have a better away record, Tottenham Hotspur, than they do at home in this second part of the campaign. Have drawn their last two matches on the road. But it has been the way they've conceded goals that's been the big problem. They have the joint second worst defensive record in the Women's Super League alongside Aston Villa. Only Crystal Palace, who of course have been relegated, have a worse defensive record than them. Have goals in the side with the likes of England and Naz and Spent, who's popped up with a few. Of course, Martha Thomas as well hasn't found her goal scoring form this season. Got 7 in the Women's Super League last year, without a goal in 21 appearances this season. Holt. That's a great ball to pick out Nilden. Naz. Mane. Headed away by Fernandez. Feed up for Morris, who sees her shot blocked. And she is there to clear it away, and there's a lost boot. Bartrick actually won the free kick as well, despite the protest from Kelly Gogo. Well, what can Tottenham do from this free kick? Holtz will take. Towards into the area, and there's a clash of heads, and play eventually stopped. Samani, I think the play down on the floor again. Well, of course, every game kicking off at 12:30 on the final day of the Women's Super League. Arsenal and Manchester United is currently 1-1. Of course, the battle to finish second, that match, still up for grabs. It helps in terms of one less round in the qualification for the Women's Champions League. So a game that both are keen to win. Aston Villa 1-0 up against Brighton. Chelsea, the champions, currently goalless at home to Liverpool. Leicester City leading West Ham United 2-0. It's Manchester City 1, Crystal Palace 1. Here it is, 1-1. And here are the goals. Sorry with the free kick. And the more I see it, the more I think that Lise Kopp should have done a lot better with it. Got across, but couldn't keep it out. And then this is the equalizer. Spence there to pick up the pieces, as it was a good move by Tottenham down the right-hand side. Well, Evelyn Samane is back up, which is good to see, and I think both players will be okay to continue, and we will restart with a drop ball. Ball is swept towards Morris, but Hayashi's there to clear away. Roth. Morris. Good footwork from her. Able to pick out a teammate at the edge of the box, and Hayashi is there to clear it forwards, and Gargo is on the run for Everton. Kelly Gargo. Again, just being ushered wide, and she ran out of room, and then she fouls Samane, and it's a free kick. It's good defending by Spurs. Doubled up on the attacker.
Should have been a card for the dive in front of you.
Spence was just caught by Sari. Just tried to nick the ball away in front of the attacker, Sari, and she caught the ankle of Drew Spence. Can be a painful one. Down the back of the foot. Must be on a final warning, sorry, in terms of avoiding a booking. It's a couple of those type of challenges she's made. Holt with this free kick. Should be the goalkeepers, and it's a good claim from Courtney Brosnan. Again, there's a clash as the ball was up in the air. Bethany England and Tina Fernandez both were okay. Good goalkeeping, that. Sorry, under pressure, plays it backwards and given to England, who failed to make the most of being gifted possession. On guard. Fernandez. Well, Everton started the game so well. They dominated possession and got the lead in the opening quarter. But since Tottenham have got the equalizer, they've looked more confident in possession and have certainly been more of a threat going forwards. As we head towards half-time, 1-1 feels about right with the balance of play. Hearing that there's going to be 5 minutes, a minimum of 5 minutes to be added on at the end of the 45. Awkward pass back by Hayashi, and Stanovic just about dealt with it. Sure that wasn't the intended way to play it back to her teammate. There's confirmation of the 5 added on. England, I think, kept it in play and wins the corner. Good scrambling from the Tottenham forwards. Corner into the near post. Not the greatest delivery, but they recycle possession. Milden and Holt working it between them, and here is Morris now involved. That's a poor delivery as well. You have to say that the one time they've got a bit of quality into the box, it's ended up with a Tottenham goal. Bartrip. We're off. Milden. We're off under pressure, does well to retain possession. It's worked to Morris. Holt unable to bring it under control. Baroth picks it back up. Here is England. On to Naz. Oh God, did well. Is there a final chance in this half? Headed away by Stenovic. Here's England. Cross is blocked. Naz. Samane. Hunt with the delivery. I'm not sure whether it was intended as a shot or whether that was a cross, but either way, it ends up wide of the target. I think she's intended that as a... Well, I'm not sure. Nearly picked out of the top corner. It was certainly an ambitious attempt if it was an effort.
Keep going, come on! Second ball! Take the meters! Come on, everyone! All the way!
Hayashi. Sorry. Gargo. Sorry again. Oh, it's Everton that will have the last opportunity of the half as they win a corner. Sorry with the corner. It's headed goalwards. Van Havermaet was found from the corner. A looping header, but difficult one to generate power on because of how far out she was. And there's the half-time whistle. It's even Stevens at the break. Everton in front through Sari's free kick that's wrong foot of the goalkeeper, Lise Carpers. She stepped up and played it around the wall, but Tottenham responded, getting the equaliser through Drew Spence after a cross was fired into the box. Brosnan could only parry it out into the danger area, and Spence was there to slot home for Spurs. At half-time in this Barclays Women's Super League encounter, it is Everton 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. And we can take a look at the first half highlights. It was really Everton that started the better of the two sides. This was an effort from range from Tony Payne. It just opened up for her. Couldn't find the target though. And this was the free kick that saw Everton take the lead. Sari's free kick, curved it around the wall. Kopp, I'm sure, when she sees it back, will feel she should have done better, having got across to it, but she was only able to parry it into the side netting. And again, the pressure all from Everton. This header onto the top of the bar from Martina Fernandez. But the pressure only ended up with one goal, and Tottenham with a brilliant ball down the line from Ella Morris. The cross put in from Holt, and Spence was there as it was parried out into the danger area by Courtney Brosnan to find the equaliser. And that boosted Spurs' confidence. And this was an effort late on from Claire Hunt. Decent strike, but off target. So at the break, it is Everton 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Still, this game there for the taking for both sides as they look to end the season with a victory. We'll be back with second half coverage very shortly. Tottenham looking to end their awful winless streak. Everton still have that carrot of finishing above their Merseyside rivals Liverpool if they take all 3 points, and Chelsea win their home match against Liverpool at Stamford Bridge. That was level at the break. Forward by Snoys, and almost picked out the run of Gargo. It's well defended by Hunt, who got an important touch. Everton looking to start this second half on the front foot, and Hunt just having to make the interception and prod it behind for a corner. Sari will deliver it. It's a decent ball. Fernandez threw herself at it. Roth there to poke it clear. Here is Gargo. Does well to get the cross in. Headed away by Hunt. Stanovic with a poor touch. Naz gets onto it for Tottenham. Wheeler battling away with her fellow number 7, and Wheeler does well to play it out off of Naz for an Everton throw. Here's England. Was being dragged back, but Tottenham in possession. Nilden. Roth. Nilden again. Hayashi giving away. Hayashi finds Gargo, who just can't find the target. Well, she knows that she probably should have done better. It opened up for her. And she managed to get it onto her left foot. It just took a touch on its way wide. Corner is a decent one to the back post, and there's an appeal for a penalty. The free kick has been given the way of Tottenham. Let's have another look at this. Well, I don't think there was too much in it either way, to be honest. Hunt ended up on the ground. Manny also fell. Tottenham have the free kick. This time will be an Everton foul. Gargo doing well to win possession. A yellow card. This time shown to Claire Hunt. Took back, and Claire Hunt, the second Tottenham player of the afternoon to be shown a yellow card. Free kick launched towards Gargo, and as it bounced back out, it was struck goalwards by Snoys. Offside flag was up when the free kick was taken. Good ball down the line for Naz to chase, but Fernandez comes across and he's able to clear it away. have to go back to January for Tottenham's last victory when they beat Crystal Palace. It's now 10 games in all competitions since they celebrated a victory. Holt unable to retain possession, but it's won back well by Spurs. Nilden. Roth. He does well to keep hold of possession. Here is Hunt. Morris. Trying to get into a crossing position, Ella Morris. Defended well by Hayashi. Hunt fires it in. Deflects out for a throw. England. She's done well to hold on to possession. Roll back to Naz. Good save by Brosnan. It's scrambled clear. She didn't know too much about it, the Everton goalkeeper, but she made herself big and the save came off of her knee, I think. What an opportunity for Tottenham to take the lead. Wheeler. Hayashi. Guard. Wheeler trying to skip inside the challenge, and Roth has run herself into trouble, giving it away to Payne, and recovered Roth, but only by conceding the foul. And this is a free kick in a very decent position. Saw Everton score from a similar position in the first half. We're about to see our first substitutions of the afternoon. First, though, this free kick. Sari, who found the net from a similar free kick in the first half, over the ball again. So is Snoy. She leaves it for Sari, who this time plays it in, and it's overhit. So that ball being out of play means we'll get the first couple of substitutions of the afternoon. In fact, before they can happen, Tottenham have taken the goal kick quickly. Hobson, one of those, ready to come on. Fernandez. Hayashi. Just too much on it for Sari. Now those substitutions will take place. So Isabella Hobson Coming on for Karen Holmgaard.
Also coming on
Emma
for
Watson.
Tony Payne, being replaced by number 18,
On to replace
Emma Watson.
Tony Payne. Watson, who is likely to return back to Manchester United. Her loan ends this summer. Whether there'll be discussions to extend it or maybe make it a permanent deal, we'll wait to see. Teenager Isabel Hobson, someone who is very highly thought of by Everton, as Tottenham come forwards and Nilden lost possession and then commits the foul in the box. Well, this is that big chance that Tottenham had to take the lead. Good work from England. She laid it off for Naz, who struck it goalwards, and Brosnan just did enough to keep it out. Roth. Nice footwork from her. It's a beautiful pass to pick out the run of Morris. Cutback is intercepted. Opening up this game as both teams search for a goal that would put them in front. Nilden. Here's Snoyes. Wheeler. Watson. Wheeler again. Tottenham about to make their first substitutions of the afternoon. Looks like Neville is going to be coming on very shortly. Gibson aims it forward, and here's Watson. Good touch by her, drills it across, and can only find a defender. Holt wants a foul. She's not going to get one. She is eventually. Wheeler a little bit too eager in trying to pinch the ball away. Oh, going to see those Tottenham substitutions. Nilden to be replaced by the experienced Ashley Neville. And Lottie Grant on to replace Olivia Holt. Watson does well. First touch for Neville is an important interception, but her pass is a bit wayward. Neville's throw finds Bethany England, who was unable to dig the cross out. Samane. Roth. Good ball down the line, and England is waiting in the box. The cross was just in front of her. As once a foul. Nothing given. Samane. I can tell you that Arsenal are 4-1 up in their game at home to Manchester United. Aston Villa leading Brighton 2-0. The ball over the top has been allowed to bounce, and Grant almost got onto it, but a free kick has been given. Leicester City leading West Ham 3-2 in a cracking game at King Power Stadium, and it's Manchester City 3, Crystal Palace 2. And the champions Chelsea drawing 0-0 at Stamford Bridge with Liverpool. All the games kicking off at 12:30 this afternoon on the final day of the Women's Super League. Watson trying to pick out the run of Gargo, but Hunt was aware of the danger, and she comes across and just shepherds the ball behind. With the ball back at her feet. Morris. Samane with the through ball, and Naswell gets onto it. Here's Spence. Chipped into the box, headed away by Hayashi. And Snoyes was there to collect for Everton. Gargo wanted a free kick, nothing given. Here's a Roth. England lays it off to Morris. Well, The intensity has dropped a little. The passing has got a little bit slower. It is a warm afternoon. At the end of what's been a long season. Barclays. They won it back well. She was clipped. And free kick eventually given. Yellow card shown to Ashley Neville. I don't know whether that's been given for the protest towards the referee. Didn't see her involved in a tackle that looked to be worthy of a booking, so I can only presume that it's been given for something she said. And she's still arguing with the fourth official, Ashley Neville. It's her 175th Tottenham appearance today, having come on, and Tottenham are going to make another change. Martha Thomas about to be introduced to the action. Desperately seeking her first goal of the Women's Super League campaign. Can she find it on the final day? The Scotland international. It looks as if it'll be the end of the afternoon for Evelyn Samani, who has been in the wars this afternoon. She's had the club doctors on a number of times to give her some treatment, and it is the end of her afternoon with Thomas coming on to replace the Danish international. So Everton get his restarted with Wheeler playing the ball back to Hobson. Hernandez. Stenovic. Hernandez again. Now a touch for Brosnan, the goalkeeper. Hobson. Challenged by Neville. Free kick given the way of Tottenham, I believe. A yellow card shown to Isabella Hobson. Free kick is sent towards the edge of the box, and just wouldn't quite fall for Martha Thomas. Everton sweep it clear. Here's Naz. Excellent run by Naz. Pulls it into the box and again just can't pick out a teammate. Should apologise for calling Samane Danish. She is, of course, a Finland international. Crosses into the box, it's headed clear. Naz can't quite bring it under control, and Wheeler is there to pick it up for Everton. Neville. Spence. Thomas plays it square. And the on ball into the box, too close to Courtney Brosnan. Well, who can summon up the energy to find a winning goal in these final minutes here at Walton Hall Park? Roth makes the interception. Here is Naz. Bartrick to Neville. Tottenham seeing a loss of the ball. Can they do something with it? Neville again. Thomas. Naz. Roth. Neville takes over. Neville with the ball inside. Here's Grant. Roth. Good flick to find Naz. And the ball into the box. Too close to Brosnan. Go loses out in the challenge. Everton are about to make another double change. There's going to be a couple of players that are departing the club in the summer.
Substitution for Everton coming off number 6,
Madsen and Olsen coming on.
being replaced by number 47, Caroline
Hayashi, one of those to be withdrawn.
Also coming off number 25, Katja Snoyes. Being replaced by number
Snoyes, the other player, to be
Rita
replaced.
Madsen.
So Madsen and Olsen on to make their final appearances for the Toffees. And there's defending to be done as Spence picks it up at the edge of the box. Now Naz. Neville. Cross is overhit. Cleared away by Van Havermaet. It's all Tottenham at the moment. Can they make this pressure pay? Neville. With a good header. Beat Watson in the air. Spence with the challenge. She's done ever so well. Thomas now just went out of play. Almost brilliant skill. Well, they've never lost on the final day of a Women's Super League season. Tottenham, so far, that run is going to continue. The offside flag is up. Madsen mistimes her run. Hunt plays it forward. Stanovic clears. Another change on the way for Tottenham. Gunning Williams is going to be coming on very shortly. Morris with the throw. Bartrip. Naz gets onto it. Here's Neville. Bartrip plays it forward and gets it back. Possession presented straight to Van Havermaet, but her through ball gives it straight back to Tottenham. And play is stopped, even though Tottenham had possession, because the offside flag was up. Brosnan taking charge of the pass back, and Thomas committing a foul. She's not had a fantastic season by her standards, Martha Thomas. Knows that her goal return isn't what is expected of her. Madsen gives chase, but has defended well. And it is a goal kick that's given Hunt, getting her body in the right position. And we're going to see that Tottenham change now. Gunning Williams coming on. Naz replaced. And also the goal scorer, Drew Spence. But Olga Ahitanen. Lovely turn by Madsen. Neville. Towards Grant, picked up by Aroth. The through ball has too much on it. Ball swept forward and Coppy's there to gather. Neville sweeps it forward. Brosnan stabs it clear. Bartrip there to sweep up. Roth. Well, it's still those 2 goals in the first half. But Phoenix 1-1. Sorry from the free kick, and Spence getting onto the parried cross.
Substitution for Everton. Coming off number 7, Claire Wheeler.
And Everton are going to make another change. Claire Wheeler, the captain, being replaced by the Italian Galli. Just the second appearance of the campaign for her. Here is England's crosses collected by Brosnan. The Italian international who has had an injury hit campaign. Here's Neville. Good challenge by Madsen to win possession back. The final ball has not been there for both sides in this second half. Just that one chance for Naz, really, for Tottenham. Can they create something here? Well, there are appeals for a penalty, but nothing's been given. Neville collects it. And that is a foul. Yellow card shown. Now this is the shout for a penalty. It would have been very soft if that had been given. Here's Olsen. Madsen. Linking up well, Olsen and Madsen. England. Now Morris. Ball cut back towards England, but and Habermas is there to clear for Everton. Gargo. Watson. It's Hobson. And across Tucker. Slice off the back of the foot, and it's behind for a goal kick.
Official has indicated there will be a minimum of 5 minutes additional time.
And there's confirmation. Hattinen shown a yellow card. I think we were on a replay when the referee brandished a yellow card to the Finnish player. Stanovic. Minimum of 5 to be played at the end of the 90. Is there a winning goal in this for either of these two sides, or their season? Is their season going to finish with a draw? Everton looking to create something here as the ball is played into the box. It's headed away. Again, it's just not been that quality there in the attacking third. There's another ball on the pitch, but referee's allowed play to continue. Thomas brings it down. It's a Tottenham throw. Tottenham free kick as Fernandez concedes the foul. throw down the line. Here is Thomas. As it's cut back, and Habermas is there to make the challenge. And here's the break on here for Everton. Gargo. Drills in a low ball, but no one is there, apart from Kopp, who's able to collect. Bartrip. Definitely England dropping deep. Morris. Again, it's a poor kick forward. Ball played into the channel, it's bound. Hobson, who miscontrolled it, and then she took out Molly Bartrip. Nice confirmation of that yellow card shown to Martha Thomas a couple of minutes ago. Kopp launches it forward. Clicked on by England. Fernandez fires it clear. Madsen trying to get onto it for Everton. That's well defended by Bartrip, who was fouled. Well, fizzling out this game like the seasons of Tottenham and Everton. Without a flourish. Confirmation that Chelsea have beaten Liverpool. They have completed the Women's Super League season unbeaten. Congratulations to them. That is some feat by the champions. Is there a final chance in this match? No, there isn't, because that is the full-time whistle. The full-time whistle blown on the seasons for Everton and Tottenham, and it ends in a 1-1 draw. Visari putting Everton ahead from a free kick in the first half. Lise Kopp may look back and think that she should have done better, and then Tottenham equalising after the ball was fired across. It was parried back into the 6-yard box by Brosnan, and Spence was there to tap home for her third goal of the campaign. So honours even at the end of this encounter. A fair result on balance. It finishes here in the Barclays Women's Super League. Everton 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. And we can take a look at the highlights. Most of these will be from the first half, because in the second half there was just that one opportunity for Jess Naz that was saved by Brosnan. And this was the way that Everton took the lead. Sorry, from the free kick. Curling the ball around the wall, and Kopp will be disappointed she didn't keep it out. This was a header onto the crossbar. Fernandez almost finding the back of the net, just wouldn't dip. I think Kopp may have had it covered. This was an excellent ball down the line by Morris, and Holt with the cross fired into the 6-yard box. Brosnan Just parried it out into the danger area, and Spence was there to tap home. This was a decent opening for Everton in the second half. Gargo just seeing her shot take a deflection on its way wide. And this was the opportunity for Tottenham to win it. Bethany England picking out Naz in space. She hits the target, but Brosnan gets something on it. So the end of two disappointing campaigns, you would say, for both of these two clubs. I think the expectations around them both would have been for better at the start of the season, but they will build over the summer and go again next season. It's finished here at Walton Hall Park. Everton 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Thanks for your company.